Hello everyone, and welcome to Dragon Age the Veilguard. This has been a long time coming, for some longer than others. For me, it has been 2 years since I played through Origins 2 and Inquisition back-to-back on the channel. Very good times. And for others, it has been 10 entire years, a whole decade since Inquisition released. And that is a hell of a long time to wait for a cliffhanger of that magnitude. But the day is finally here. I'm glad I only had to wait 2. I'm very... Ooh, that is pretty. That is very pretty. I'm glad I only had to wait 2 compared to 10. That's crazy. That is crazy. But anyway, let's jump in. Oh, man.
I knew him as Solas. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk.
He did.
But
It's
long
true.
ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny.
Heroic rebel.
Depending on which
That's my
story
boy.
you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solas imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade.
Indeed he did.
He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solas wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
Alrighty. Well, that was a nice little way to condense a huge amount of story into a minute-long catch-up for those who haven't played Inquisition, I guess. Here we are in Character Creator. Now, I imagine I will probably have to cut out quite a bit of this when it comes to actually designing the character, because it's going to take a while, and then we're also going to have to make our Inquisitor, or remake our Inquisitor. And I imagine that's going to take longer because I'll want to get it accurate, whereas with a new character I can just do whatever. But when I'm trying to remake a character in a different engine and everything, I imagine that will actually take longer than making a new one. So we will see how much of this I cut out. But anyway, let's start off. We have 4 lineages to choose from. We have elves, descendants of an ancient fallen empire pushed to the margins in the past. Some elves are building a brighter future by exploring their civilization's lost wonders. We have Qunari. Feared and envied for their size and strength, some Qunari follow a strict philosophy from their homeland, while others joined different cultures generations ago. Human. An ambitious and prosperous people, humanity's various kingdoms are the ascendant powers of this age. And lastly, dwarves. Clever and tough in equal measure, dwarves cannot dream or wield magic, but possess a mysterious and ancient bond with the earth. And then a little info thing. While dwarves cannot use magic, their combat skills are feared across Thedas. Although they might be able to use magic, right? I feel like, then we hear... Guys, I've been trying to avoid, like, as much Veilguard info as we can, but I feel like I remember hearing that Harding might have got some magic powers or something like that. So, we'll see how that goes. Harding being one of our friends from Inquisition that is now upgraded to main cast here. Okay, so, what are we going to play? I think I'm going to go with Elf, which is also what my Inquisitor is, which makes me kind of wary to do that. But because it's Solas, because it's the ancient elven gods, not really gods, but, you know, that's what they're remembered as. Because of what this game is dealing with, I feel like elves are going to have some interesting dialogue options there, hopefully, that other lineages maybe wouldn't. So that is what we will go with. Various different looks, but I mean, we're going to be able to customize them to our heart's content, I'm sure. But I guess it's a template to start from. Ooh, I love that hair. I heard the hair tech in this was very good. That hair looks very cool. What else? What else can the character creator throw up as randoms? Oh, that's just a loop. Okay. Well, yes. Okay. We will go with Elf then. So now onto appearance. So this is where we get into the weeds of it, I guess, and probably the bit where I will start cutting stuff out. We've got select a preset or press customize to elaborate on your choices. Okay. We will go with a woman again, I think, which is also what we did for Inquisition, but I'm hoping that we get, I don't know, yeah, are the voice actors going to be, because last time there was like a choice of, like, do you want British Inquisitor or do you want American Inquisitor, and I really loved the British Inquisitor's VA. I don't know if we get a choice along those lines again this time, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I guess we will just customize based off one of the presets. What should we go with? I guess we'll just go with the standard one and then fiddle around from there. Oh, that's nice. There's different lighting situations that we can put them in as well. Now that is good, because so often the character creator's lighting will simply not reflect how it actually looks in game. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? I am going to cut here, because I want to just be able to fiddle around with this for a while and not feel like I'm wasting everyone's time. So, we will cut back here when I have finished making my... I was about to say Inquisitor. making my Rook. So, I will see you in a moment. Okay, here we are. Pretty happy with this. Spent a good amount of time just going through all the options, trying out a whole bunch of things. This is where we've ended up. Let's take a look at the various lightings that we can see her in. Very nice. Went much different from my Llewellyn in Inquisition. We have got lots of tattoos, which I decided she would have because she got scarred up. You can see the scars on the body and face there, and she knew that would be like the first thing that got noticed when people met her, with the big scars on her face. So she decided to change that and get very striking tattoos around the eyes there to make that the prominent thing that you notice, so that she has some say over what it is that people notice about her when they meet her. That is the backstory I decided on for that. I don't know why I created a backstory for that. I don't usually do that, but I just decided to do it. So yeah, there we go. That is why she's got those big old tattoos, just to try and draw the attention away from the scars that she is not happy that she has. Right, so there we go. Let's accept changes. Okay, so that is now the appearance bit done. Right, okay, so we now move tab onto class. Okay, we have the warrior. Warriors command the flow of the battlefield. Some lay waste with sword and shield, while others use a two-handed weapon to send enemies flying. Was that... Wait, which one was that? Oh, that was in the middle. Oh, I was like... I was confused there for a moment. Then we have the rogue. The rogue's hallmarks are quick movement and reflexes. Whether wielding a bow or dual swords, they use powerful, precise strikes for lethal damage. And then lastly, we have the mage. Mages rain down fury with spells that incinerate, freeze, electrocute, and crush. Some cast from afar, while others prefer close quarters combat. Now, in the past, Origins, we played mage. 2, we played rogue. Inquisition, we played mage again. And I have definitely really been enjoying playing mage overall in the Dragon Age franchise. I did enjoy rogue in 2, but I think I'm going to stick with mage. What's outfit preview? Aspirational armor, right? Starting outfit, cool. I've got to say, that rogue starting outfit does look very sick, actually. I really like that rogue starting outfit. And casual wear, cool, okay. So, yes, mage it is. What does explore do? Oh, hello. Specializations, okay. Death Caller. Embrace the dark. Drain life from enemies and cast spells that writhe with the essence of death itself. Wow. That looks pretty cool. Evoker. Call the void. Freeze enemies in their tracks, then summon the deepest cold to tear them apart. Very nice. Cool, look at that. And Spellblade, Be the Storm. Channel potent spells for close quarters combat infused with lightning's wrath. Very nice. Cool. Well, I guess we will figure out what to select when we get to it. But yes, mage it is. Mage it is. Right, backstory. Whole load of options here. Oh, I like that they're still using like the tarot card sort of thing that they did in Inquisition, because I really liked that in Inquisition, that art style. That's very nice. So, your faction choice influences Rook's backstory and conversation choices. And apparently this does get mentioned, like, this does get brought up a good bit. Like, it's not just, you know, very, 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 very rarely will it ever matter. It does apparently lead to quite a bit of, like, it is talked about, it gives you options quite regularly. So, factions. Grey Wardens. Rook is a Grey Warden, an ancient military order sworn to battle Darkspawn and other monsters. The Wardens undergo secret, unbreakable rites that grant them supernatural powers against the dark. Okay, you get perks. Gain reputation with Grey Wardens more quickly. Increased damage versus Darkspawn. Defense and health are slightly increased. Then we've got the Veil Jumpers. Oh wait, so was this aspirational armor? Oh, this aspirational armor was only if you're a Grey Warden. Oh, okay. I see, okay. Rook is a Veil Jumper. This daring group explores ancient elven ruins in Arlathan Forest. Although founded by elves, they welcome anyone brave enough to face Arlathan's reality-warping magic. Reputation with the Veil Jumpers more quickly. I don't know why I keep spinning her around. Increased damage versus Fade Touched. And increased critical and weak point damage. Okay. That's probably not so much of a mage thing, though, is it? That's more of a rogue thing, I guess. Crit and weak point damage, I would think. Ooh, the Shadow Dragons. Hello. Look at that outfit. That's cool. And starting outfit's always the same. It's the casual and the aspirational that change. Very nice, very nice. Rook is a Shadow Dragon. This underground resistance opposes corrupt rulers and slavery in Tevinter. Coming from all walks of life, they are determined to bring justice to the people. Reputation with the Shadow Dragons more quickly. Deal increased damage versus Venatori. And your class-specific resource regenerates faster. Huh. Cool, cool. Then we have Lords of Fortune. Oh man, look at that. That is dope. I love that outfit. Very cool as well. Very nice. But yeah, that aspirational armor. Whew, love that. Rook is a Lord of Fortune, an informal collection of explorers, hunters, and treasure seekers from Ravane. The rowdy lords are famed for both daring exploits and narrow escapes. Reputation with the Lords of Fortune more quickly. Increased damage versus mercenaries, and perform takedowns on enemies with less effort. Okay. Then we have the Morn Watch. With this armor, which I've got to say, not a big fan of that one. Not great. Not a big fan of the Morn Watch armor. Sorry, Morn Watch. This elite necromantic order explores the mysteries of life and death, and tends to the undead in Navarra's sprawling Grand Necropolis. Reputation with the Morn Watchers more quickly. Increased damage versus undead and demons, and you can apply an additional affliction stack on targets. Okay, well... Bad news, I don't know what affliction stacks are. Was that in pre-release news? I haven't been keeping up with it much. So, I wanted to go in as knowing as little as possible, unfortunately. I do know a couple of things that they've shown off, because they seem to have been just pumping out spoilers left, right, and centre, which is wild, but whatever. I don't know what afflictions are, so I guess I can guess, honestly. And lastly, ooh, the Antivan Crows. Hello, look at that. That is very nice armor as well. Very cool. Very cool. Rook is an Antivan Crow. Swift knives in the dark, the Crows are ruthless assassins, both respected and feared as Antiva's shadowy protectors. Reputation with them more quickly. Increased damage versus Antam? Okay, well, is this a lore? Is this a moment where my lore is failing me? Because I can't remember what Antam are. Holds an extra potion. Could be nice. Could be nice. I really like that armor as well. My only issue is that the Crows aren't usually mages, are they? If you're an assassin, I would have thought you were a rogue. So I don't know if I'd fit as an Antivan Crow. As a mage. Which one? I mean, that is very nice. But I also don't feel like she's a Lords of Fortune kind of person. An informal collection of explorers, hunters, and treasure seekers. That doesn't really fit the kind of vibe that I'm going for with her. Shadow dragons, maybe? Honestly, maybe Grey Wardens. I don't know. Do I want to do another Grey Warden when we were already a Grey Warden in the first game? I guess I don't mind doing that. I'm just like... I'm trying to think what would be best for their backstory. So obviously, they're all... she's scarred up. You know, she's been in a lot of fights. She's seen a lot of shit, been through some bad times. So, Grey Warden does make sense for that, for sure. Veil Jumpers, no, that doesn't fit. Shadow Dragon, an underground resistance that opposes corrupt rulers and slavery in Tevinter, definitely does fit. I definitely do like that. What was the resourceful thing there? Your class resource regenerates faster. Could be good for mana. Not that. Not that. Okay, so it's between the Crows, the Shadow Dragons, and the Grey Wardens. It's probably my least favorite outfit of the three, but I think I'll go with Shadow Dragons. I think that fits who she is the most. As a mage, it makes sense that she'd be one of the Shadow Dragons opposing the corrupt rulers and the slavery in Tevinter. I like that. I like that for her backstory. So, and having your resource regenerate faster is nice as well. So, although that's definitely, out of the three outfits, the three aspirational armors in my top three there, I think this is my least favorite one. I think the Crow and Grey Warden ones are better, but I think background-wise, which is what really matters, I think that is the one. Cool. Okay, so our surname is Merkar. Cool. Right, so then we... Oh, okay. It comes up with this when we... I tried to press right bumper to move on, but it comes up with this. Breaker of bonds. Rook risked everything to liberate the enslaved people of Tevinter, even knowing it would anger the ruling elite. The foundling Rook was adopted into a military family and joined the Shadow Dragons to fight from the shadows for change in Minrathous. While guarding a visiting dignitary who was investigating a slavery ring in the nearby city of Nessus, Rook concluded that the mission would fail without throwing caution to the wind. Alone, she sneaked the dignitary deep into the Venatori-controlled zones and brought him back along with the rescued slaves. These actions brought Rook to the Venatori's attention, and the Shadow Dragons decided to keep Rook out of sight. Yes, that sounds good to me. Select. Right. Combat preset. Adventurer. Oh, this is difficulty. Okay. A balanced experience that places equal emphasis on combat, party composition, and equipment choices. This is the standard, I guess. And then it goes down to Keeper. Emphasizes party composition and equipment choices over reaction times. Okay, so we've got four categories here. Incoming damage, enemy aggression, tactical challenge, and defend timing. The easiest of which is Storyteller. Nice pick of Solas there. A plunge into story with more forgiving combat, everything at 1. It's interesting that this one doesn't go to everything at 2. This one keeps the defend timing at 1 for the second one, and then everything goes up to 3 here. Then Underdog, here to be pushed to the limit, overcome punishing odds and save the world from unforgiving enemies. Everything at 4, except for defend timing, which jumps straight from 3 to 5. Okay. And Nightmare, here for brutality. Overwhelming battles that give no quarter. Requires a mastery of combat, equipment, and skills to survive. Selecting Nightmare cannot be undone without starting a new playthrough. Oof. Everything maxed. Everything maxed. Well, we will go for the standard. That's me. That's what I like. The normal experience. There we go. Okay. Add a custom first name and choose Rook's voice tone. Ah, nice. We do that. You can refer to some events from Dragon Age Inquisition by using the Customize option. Okay. You can customize the main character and a few events from previous game Dragon Age Inquisition. Okay, yeah. This will have some minor effects on the story, but can be skipped if you wish to move on. So, yes, I do... This is one major disappointment I have with the game. When I heard this, I was like, that's a joke, right? Because basically none of your choices from any of the past games matter one fucking bit in this game. And that is pretty fucking insane that they've done that, I feel. Because the promise of Dragon Age, and like alongside Mass Effect, was always that your choices do matter. They will carry forward. And they will be referenced in some small way. It doesn't have to be a big way. In Inquisition, a lot of the references were just like, you know, things on the war table. It wasn't a big reference. It was just like, you know, you'd hear about the adventures of some past companions that maybe survived, and you wouldn't be hearing about ones that died, and, you know, like, it doesn't have to be anything big. The war table stuff was fine, and then obviously there were some bigger ones as well. But the fact that in this game, there's, like, almost nothing at all. There is precisely 0 choice carryover from Origins. There is precisely 0 choice carryover from 2. And for all of the massive choices in 3, there's 3 that carry over. I mean, let's just do that now, I guess. Customize. Past adventures... Oh god, this is where we're also making Eluvian as well, isn't it? Okay, hang on. We'll do that. We'll do that after. We'll do that after then. But yeah, I think the 3 that carry forward are who you romanced, which obviously in our case was Solas, which worked out very well story-wise. And then it's, did you disband the Inquisition at the end? Which I did. And what was the third one they said they were carrying forward? Oh, I think it was like, did you say you were going to save or stop Solas? And I said I'd save him. Because we were fully in on the Solas romance route, so we were trying to help our boy. And we'll be continuing to do so in this game if it lets us. I don't know how it's going to play out, but we shall see. But yeah, every other past decision completely, like, not acknowledged here, I guess. Like, whether or not you have the old god baby with Morrigan, like, that's a pretty massive thing that it won't know if you have or not, so it presumably just won't reference anything about that at all. Who the Divine is, that's pretty massive. Like, you could get away with not mentioning it, but then that means you don't get any, like, Liliana content or any Cassandra content or anything like that. Which is a shame. And then, like, drinking from the Well of Sorrows. That seemed like a pretty massive decision at the time, whether it was you that drank from it or Morrigan. But they're not carrying that choice forward, so I guess it wasn't a big decision after all, or they're going to decide one of them was canon or something. It's just like, I don't know, the whole promise. I'm going off on a massive rant here, I'm sorry. But the whole promise of Dragon Age was always that these decisions do matter and do carry forward. And so when I heard that actually they don't fucking matter at all, that was the one thing that made me really disappointed. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see what they do. Hopefully they can get around the fact that it's not going to feel like my world. It's not going to feel like the Thedas that I have been journeying through, because like all these decisions haven't mattered for shit. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, with that tangent out the way. First name, let's go with my standard, this is my custom character name that I use for women, Leffy, or Leffy, I have yet to decide fully how I pronounce that. Is it Leffy or Leffy? I don't know, probably Leffy. Leffy Merkar. Okay, choose Rook's voice, confirm and continue by pressing right bumper. Right, play the voice by pressing the right stick in.
Time to get to work.
What's he been saying now?
Well, we're not in trouble.
Let's move.
Well, we made it.
I'm
happy we're here. All of us. Hi. We'll be working together. We can lend a hand.
He's always got some story. Oh, shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, I think it's feminine
Time
one.
to leave. I think everyone's okay. Can't believe we finally have a moment alone.
I'm happy to see you. It's all under control. There's no way that's true.
Yeah, I think I prefer feminine one. And then pitch.
Sure we'll never see that again. Keep going.
Yeah, definitely medium.
We're alive. That's what counts.
Okay, cool. There we go. Right, so with that sorted, it is time to head into Past Adventures of the Inquisition. Murderer, Herald, Judge, Savior. These were some of the titles heaped on the Inquisitor as she led a force that challenged nations. 8 years ago. Is it 8 years ago? I thought it was 10 years ago. Oh. I guess I heard wrongly. I thought this game was set 10 years later. Maybe I was just thinking of the fact that it's been 10 years since Inquisition came out. A catastrophic breach in the Fade, realm of magic and dreams, threatened the world. Through circumstance, or some claim fate, a woman rose to lead an organization known as the Inquisition. Traveling many lands, rallying people to her cause, the Inquisitor closed the breach and stopped the villain behind it. She was advised throughout by an elven mage named Solas. The Inquisitor discovered, however, that Solas was in truth an ancient elven god, Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf. He planned to restore things to their primal state when the Fade and physical reality were one. Solas said he regretted the deaths this would cause, but claimed there was no other way to fix what was, to his eyes, an irredeemably broken world. After that, the Dreadwolf vanished, but the Inquisitor swore to find him. Okay, so... what have we got? Customize the lineage, appearance, and voice of the Inquisitor by using the option below. Okay, so this is going to take a while. We're going to have to do all of everything again. I'm going to have to recreate as best I can. We'll see how close I can get it. Probably not super close, but I'm going to do my best. So we will BRB once more as I cut to having this all sorted out. Okay, here we are. This is by no means perfect. It's not even particularly close. It's as close as I can get it, but man, it is pretty difficult to get a character made on a brand new character creation system to look like one you made on a 10-year-old character creation system. So yeah, I pulled up my own YouTube video and was trying to side-by-side it, and it's very difficult, it turns out. But we have got at least a decent portion of the way there. We've got the hair parting on the correct side with the hair that goes down past the corner of her right eye like that. We've got the green eyes, we've got the sort of reddy-ish lips with the glossiness, we've got the sort of smaller, thinner nose that's slightly upturned, we have the similar-ish eyebrows, and most importantly, the Veilguard, which I was wondering, like, would they even have the same options for that in the game? And thankfully, at least for my one, they do, so long as I make this part invisible, because if you have this up, it has like an extra bit there, but yeah, if I just turn that all the way down, then that is more or less my one from Inquisition. So, there we go. That is as good as I can get it. So, let us accept the change and finalize. Oh god, what was it? I'm trying to remember. Was the name Alana? Was that? I think that was the name they automatically gave her, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. I always just think of her as Llewellyn, but I'm pretty sure Alana was the default name, right? So, that should be fine. Right, and the voice.
I won't let this stand.
Nice. And let's just check the other one, just to see.
We need to move.
Yeah, no.
It can't end like this. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Right, here it is. The Inquisitor. Alana Llewellyn, elf. Inquisitor Llewellyn came from an elven clan in the wilderness. An able hunter, her skills were put to the test, battling demons and other monsters as head of the Inquisition. Finalize. Confirming your Inquisitor's background means it cannot be changed later. Yes. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's back on out then. And there is our character here. And let me just actually take a screenshot of this to show my friends. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, actually, this is a better screenshot, huh? With that stuff on the left. Very nice, very nice. The outfits. Cool. Alrighty. Well, at long last. Oh man. was like an hour of customization for Rook, and then an hour of customization for Llewellyn. But finally, it is time. Let's start the game. You can change your appearance later. Oh, great. Brilliant. Okay, maybe I didn't need to spend all that time there. No, I did. I wanted to... I won't change it later. I want it to be consistent, so... We Gucci. Ooh, I like that loading symbol. That's pretty. Here we go. Whenever you're ready, game, you know, you just take your sweet ass time. Please, by all means.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin, with the seediest bar in town and a missing contact.
All right, nice. Bear with me on the volume front. I'm sure it'll need some adjusting. But I won't
Let's
know
try
until
this
after
again.
the first episode.
Where's Nev Gallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Oh my god, she looks cool. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm very happy with that. I am very happy with my Rook's design. Love that. Okay, so what kind of Rook are we going to play? Are we doing beat down the entire room to get information? Or try to convince the bar owner to give the information? I mean, it is very tempting to see how that goes. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, that is incredibly tempting. I usually play more of a talk it out kind of vibe. Is my usual thing. However, I feel like this time, I feel like my character here, she's been through a lot of shit. She doesn't really have time to be fucking around trying to talk people into giving her the information. I think this character is a bit more gung-ho, shall we say. So, I'll do more than demand.
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
Nice.
Not enough gold in the world for this.
Barrack, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Oh, that's great.
Nev Gallus. Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks.
Love that. Great opening. Varric,
Your
man,
friend
you
Nev
look
Gallus?
older.
Is it Dumat Plaza?
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
Varric has noted that you like action more than words. Man, I really like how my Rook has turned out. She looks great. That's awesome. We can choose the funny options. Okay, but it worked though.
Do you say that? But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solas, I believe her.
Oh my god. Here we are.
The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Right, this is the demo, right? This is literally the opening of the game that we saw
Spare a coin,
a
please.
while ago. Which there's a reaction to on my channel if you want to see the actual first ever time I saw this bit.
Andraste bless you.
Man, look at this. How cool. So yeah, things are about to go pretty poorly, huh? Unless anything's changed since that demo. Man. Awesome. Awesome. I look so sick. Oh, I'm so pleased. Oh, it feels good when you spend a lot of time on character creation and then you're actually fully happy with the result.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
You coming, bro? What? Where are you going? Hello? Varric? You wanna... Can I talk to you more if I go up to you or something? No? Are you just not wanting to proceed? What are we doing here? Do I just have to get far enough away that'll trigger him to come follow, or...?
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
Ruh-roh.
Crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solas before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza.
Whoa,
and Ned
hello.
will get us to Solas.
Watch out!
Is Solas summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
Yep.
And when the veil comes out
Oh
completely...
my goodness.
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
Hi there.
Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
Yay, Harding. We love Harding. There she is.
You're safe now.
There's our
Get inside
girl.
and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
I'm so happy they promoted to her to like main
All
cast
right.
character in this
I've
one.
been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Never better.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathous better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathous is huge, and this is nowhere near my neighborhood.
Nice, they
We can
already
try.
referenced my
Don't worry,
backstory.
scouting's my specialty. Follow me.
Very cool.
Eyes up. We've got company.
boy. Right, how the fuck does combat work in this game? Is the big question, because they sure do love to completely change combat every single game. Perform a light attack with X. Use your light attack up to 3 times in a row to create an attack chain. The last hit is a final attack that fires multiple bolts simultaneously. Okay, that part has not changed. That is pretty much how it was with Mage and Inquisition, as far as I remember. It has been 2 years though, so I may be forgetting some details on that combat, but cool.
Here they come.
Do I have a dodge of some description? Hold left bumper to defend against all but the strongest attacks.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev.
Okay,
You two all
healing
right?
potion.
Patch yourselves up if you need it.
Hello,
I don't
rats.
get it. If Solas tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Pretty much.
Solas always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Great. Anything we can find up here off the beaten path? Yep, there is. 11 whole gold. Oh, and 7 more? I'm essentially rich. More or less. Hang on, I want to change my sensitivity slightly. What's it going to be in controls? Vertical sensitivity, horizontal sensitivity. What if we do up to like 150? Okay, I should probably change the vertical to match it as well, but yeah, that feels much better there. Let me just change vertical to match it. 1 second. Oh wait, no, controls. There we go. There we go, that feels smoother. Can't leap through there. Can we break like jars like this or anything? We can. Oh, did that refill our health? I think that refilled our health. We're up to 3 potions again.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Oof.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Uh-oh.
Crap. Let's move.
They're the ones who made trouble at the
Yep, that's me. Sorry about your face.
I hate these assholes.
What's the little charge up thing I've got going on at the bottom of the screen right now?
Looks like the Venatorium.
I assume I can't pick this up because, yeah, potion's full. Alrighty. The Venatorium have erected a barrier. Destroy nearby crystals to bring it down. Crystals... Oh, like the one embedded in the fucking barrier itself? I see. I thought they meant like somewhere else nearby. Ah!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Used to fight these assholes every day in the Shadow Dragons.
Glad you kept up practice.
You gotta fucking teleport like that. That's cool. I like that. Alrighty, are we dropping down?
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
I guess so. Oh, wait, hang on. Almost missed these. Whee! Howdy.
Allies of Neb Gallant! Kill them all!
Arcane Shot. Use RB to select your new Arcane Shot. It requires 50 mana to use. Mages generate mana over time. Okay. Okay, well, this suddenly is a thing. Right, navigate to your ability with left and press A to select it. Okay, yep. Can I also choose who I'm targeting? I can. Damage 3, 4, 5 fire. Cost 2 ticks. Launch up to 5 projectiles towards your target and nearby enemies. Applies burning. Okay, well, let's hit the full health guy, I guess. And then go. And then let go. Nice.
Tetris. The Venatorial Street.
I really want to... What's my Y button do? Okay, there we go.
Take your revenge.
Lovely.
Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Wait, is this... Oh, I can't attack it. I have to investigate it. I see. God damn, my character looks good. Hey!
Cleric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in this city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solas.
I like her already.
Nev, meet Rook. Both of you have done some work for the Shadow Dragons.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Nice.
Friends said
More
if I was
dialogue
working in Tevinter,
about
the
our
Shadow
background
Dragons
already.
Are worth trusting.
People were not lying when they said that they do fucking, like... It does get brought up. Love that. Okay, some old friends said if I was working to Venator, the Shadow Dragons are worth trusting. You rescued yourself, I see. Nice job with the Venatori. We need information. Nice job.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
Oh, I like
You said
her.
you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solas in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
He is.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the Canal district must remain in their homes.
Fuck off, Templar.
So, if we do catch Solas, or the Dreadwolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the Veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Cool. I just wanted to check if you can run off the edge. You can't. Nice. You're protected from your stupidity. Whoa. Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay. We turning this wheel? Nope. I don't know how much I should be, like, looking around at all. Probably not too much for an opening mission. Not going to be too much to find, I would hazard a guess. Aside from some gold here and there. There wasn't a way to get up this high a bit, was there? No double jump or anything? No, okay. We are going ziplining though.
I'm getting too old for this.
Varric does look noticeably older. Entering the canals area.
There. That's the building I tracked Solas to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Okay. Anything around here before we head over there? Bit of cash money. Currently inaccessible. Okay, are we coming here later then, I guess? What's in there? Just a big, fairly open area by the looks of it. Alright, alright. I guess we will be back. Oh, ranged attack. Hold right trigger to channel your magical energy into a beam. Channeling this attack consumes mana.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
There was a spare potion back here. Let me just get that. Keep stocked up. It's going to take some time to get to the hang of the combat, as always, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solas has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
Yeah, this is fine. Nothing bad happening here. Surely. Left anything in the corner for us to pilfer? No. Onwards then. Oh, hello. We can investigate.
Broken chains. Solas is freeing slaves.
Solas hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
We couldn't investigate this,
He said
did
the
we?
other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
Indeed. No, it won't let us investigate that. I just needed to double check that I hadn't missed out on some little discussion there.
What do you see?
No sign of Solas. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds
Eluvian.
ominous.
That is an Eluvian. Squidge. Man, I can't believe this game's finally here.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solas said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
Yeah, they were not the best. Hey, one of these. Oh, hello.
More demons.
Mages can use the orb and dagger combination. Use X to attack with the orb and Y to attack with the dagger. Orb attacks are much quicker than staff attacks, but with a shorter range. Each hit with the orb applies an arcane mark to the target. On the third, it becomes an arcane bomb. Using the dagger attack makes the arcane bomb explode, dealing a large amount of bonus damage. Right. Okay, I'm just watching X to attack with the orb, that's what they're doing there. And then... Okay, I don't think it actually is showing the Y bit. Okay, well anyway, let's just fucking do it then. 1, 2, 3. And then... Well, I don't know. I didn't really understand what it was saying there. It didn't seem to do anything, or it died too soon for it to matter. Whatever.
Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Air's full of magic. Solas used a lot of power for something.
Solas, the Dreadwolf, Fenharel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Juggles.
Yes, you did. And he certainly loved that.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Glowing statues, eh? $25 gold. Nice. Anything we can actually interact with here? No. Guess not. Got a little bit of a leak.
Window you saw earlier, Rook.
It's called
yep.
an Eluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solas uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Indeed.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Howdy. Armor protects enemies from most damage, deal bonus damage, and break through with Y.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Yeah, that's not good. That is not great. That's cool. Anything hiding around the back here? Nope. Might as well keep using and refueling when the option is there.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Yeah. Might want to go a little bit faster. A little bit more speedily. We are so rich. Oh boy, look at that. Use ability shortcuts by holding left trigger and pressing the... Oh! Okay, well that's nice. Hi. You okay there, buddy? What's... How's it going? Has my guy bugged out? I guess so. Well, there's an up-close look at what one of these guys looks like. Just me and the crew chilling. Gang, you know? Just, I mean, they do look pretty cool, it has to be said. But this is a strange bug to have got immediately. But hey, moving on. Howdy.
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many we'll get if Solas finishes his ritual.
God damn, man, just drink it all in. Drink it all in. They have certainly spunked the budget for this opening, huh? Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I know I've seen this bit before in the preview trailer thing that they showed off, but man. It's different seeing it in person, you know? Right, hello,
We have to
happy
stop this
Pride.
demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
Okay.
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably fed Solas's ego.
Nice.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solas.
Okay, this is about as far as we saw, isn't it?
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solas isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solas needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Oh boy. Challenge Varric's plan or support Varric's plan? You can do it, buddy.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me.
Come on, Varric, you got this, buddy. I mean, I know you obviously don't got this,
Hope I'm not interrupting.
because the ritual does go through.
Let's buy him some time.
Okie doke. Hi.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solas. That it will faster. We can't hold these demons off forever.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
minimize them. People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People
How dare
are
you?
always dying.
How dare you break
It's
Bianca?
what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solas.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Ooh. Nev will follow you into greater danger, or Harding will follow you into greater danger. Ooh. I mean, it probably does make sense to have mages go. I love Harding, but she probably isn't as skilled as Nev seems to be with her, how she just took down the Venatori and stuff. So we should probably take Nev. But I mean, it's still great danger here, holding off the demons and everything. I wonder how much this matters. Nev with me.
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
They're arguing inaudibly. Nice. Go, go, go.
This is it!
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
Right!
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Get out of that. Okay, how's this gonna go now? No!
Varric! Varric! Oh no, no, no! Nev!
He better be okay, but what the fuck is in that dagger? That's a magic fucking dagger. Uh-oh. great. Ooh, that's a title drop and a half. That is a title drop and a half. Fuck me. Varric better be okay, man.
You have no idea what you have done.
Solas.
Okay, what the fuck is going on here?
I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic.
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Okay. Fine, talk.
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanuris, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Did we know that they were using the Blight until he stopped them? We knew he stopped them, obviously, but did we know that specifically it was the Blight that they were dealing with that was what made him stop them in the end? Sure, you're the hero.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why
I
none
had
of
a
this was your
concept
fault.
of a plan.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
I mean, to be fair, we just were sarcastic to him. What is that? I don't know what emotion is that giving? Like anger? Because okay, now I'm worried doesn't sound angry, but the like shouty face triple exclamation mark, is that supposed to be anger?
How bad are we talking here?
Their power outstripped my own even before they embraced the corruption of the Blight.
But you did imprison them.
Through trickery. I also had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium, and a network of mirrors to take me from the lighthouse across the world.
I don't have either of those.
Well then, I expect you will be busy.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
No worries, mate. It's gonna be fine.
Why? Why tear down the veil? You need to listen. No! No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now. Well...
Okay, it's alright.
Look who's still with us.
Okay, phew.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solas stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'll take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
Okay, good. It is just an excuse for him not to be a party member. That's why. Okay. More? What exactly happened?
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solas, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or
yeah, she did kind of seem
it. She's a lot tougher than me.
I mean, I want to say I'm sorry, but also, like, he needs to know what's going on, so...
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solas is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solas, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the time you disobeyed orders while taking down that Venatori slavery ring. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solas mess. You're clever.
That's another background reference.
And you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake.
Oh, because Nev came with you, she was injured. Okay.
Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Eluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. I need to sleep.
Yeah, you rest up, buddy. You're not allowed to die.
See you later, kid.
What happened to the dagger he was stabbed with? Because that was the lyrium dagger that Solas was talking about, right? I assume. Quest acquired, Shadows of Ancient Arlathan. Bonus items. Use the wardrobe to claim your rewards. Your account has been granted bonus items. Has it? Why? I didn't get the deluxe edition or anything. I just got the normal. View new appearances for you and your companions at the wardrobe. Unless I misclicked and got the deluxe. I don't think I did. Okay, right, yes. How'd you get to the journal again? What was it on the... I thought it said something on the D-pad, but nothing on the D-pad is opening anything, so... back button? Back button. Well, that's map and library. Codex and missives. Letters from your companions and others you've aided in your journeys. None yet. Okay, cool. Codex. What have we got? The Shadow Dragons. On Tevinter Templars. When one mentions the Templar Order, you no doubt picture the armoured members of the Southern Chantry. These Templars are trained to combat uncontrolled magic, blood magic, and abominations with the goal of protecting people, including mages themselves, from the most violent manifestations of magical power. However, they also embody the Southern Chantry's control over mages and enforce many of its strict rules and regulations over magic in general. In addition to combat training, these Templars ingest lyrium. This mineral, usually used by mages for enchantments and rituals, grants Templars the ability to resist and dispel magic. The fact that it is also addictive, chaining them to the Chantry and resulting in paranoia, obsession, and ultimately dementia, is often swept under the rug. Yes, we've heard all about that dirty little secret. As you may have surmised by my use of Southern Chantry, this is not the case in the Tevinter Imperium. In Tevinter, we know that magic can only serve if it is allowed to flourish. We do not suppress talent, we nurture it. That is not to say we ignore the dangers of magic and what it might allow those with violent intent, if not combat it. As in the South, our Templars are trained to prevent the excesses of blood magic and to subdue demons as well as those inflicted by possession. But our Templars do not take lyrium. They do not enforce unnecessary regulations. They are not given power over mages, but follow the lead of our most esteemed magisterium. They serve the Chantry and the people of the Imperium. I must admit I rather prefer our way of doing things. From a letter written by Leticia Pallas, living in a border town in the Tevinter Imperium. Nice. Oh, no, didn't mean to back out. Just meant to go down. The world of Thedas. Okay, well, that is a fucking lot. Okay, that is a huge amount. to unlock all at once. They crazy for that. Okay, well, here's the thing. I'm not going to read all of these because I already know, like, having played Dragon Age Origins 2 and Inquisition, I assume that I already know most of this, if not all of this. Probably there's some little bits that are new, but that is a whole massive amount of reading. Let's have a look at this miscellaneous one, though. A letter dated 6 months ago. Murkar, good to hear from you. I hope the North is treating you well, even if... Oh, Murkar's me, isn't it? Even if your quarry remains elusive. Things here in Minrathous go about as well as expected. Venatori presence continues to grow, and the result of an obscene amount of gold being funneled into the cult by sympathetic magisters. Some of the Shadow Dragons have had run-ins with some of them, particularly the ones seeking revenge for your shutting down of their slaver ring in Nessus. But don't trouble yourself. This is nothing we can't handle. For now, focus on your work with Varric. A strong alliance with someone with ties to the Inquisition, and Kirkwall can only benefit the Shadows and the people we serve. Bring the light, and good luck, Viper. Don't think we know who Viper is, do we? Cool, okay. Yes. That is it. That is probably a good stopping point. What's in the chest? Oh, that's our wardrobe. That's what it was talking about. Plate of the Blood Dragon, Helm of the Blood Dragon, Vestments of the Blood Dragon. Was this Deluxe Edition stuff? Did I get the Deluxe Edition and didn't realize? Possibly. How do I get to my inventory to actually, like, look at this stuff? Maybe... I don't know, maybe that just unlocks later. We'll see, we'll see. But anyway, that is where we're going to leave it for today. Oh, I just clicked this again. I see, I see. Empty helm slot. Can I actually, like, put anything in it? No, guess not. Promotional. Cool. Yeah, let's just stick with default for now, seeing as we're just starting out. I feel like it makes sense to just have our default stuff on at the moment before we start transmogging it up later. Right, cool, yes, okay, that is where we're going to end off for today. When we return, we will explore this place, explore the lighthouse. Right, this is what Solas was talking about as well. So we said we don't have either of those things, but we actually have both of those things. Because he said he had the lighthouse and he had the dagger, and we have the lighthouse, I guess, if this is the lighthouse, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have the dagger that he stabbed Varric with. So, good start, all told. But yes, very, very cool opening, I think. They have done very well with a big bombastic set piece there. I'm a little hesitant about how Solas is going to be used, because obviously it certainly seemed in Trespasser as though Solas was going to be the big villain for the next game, you know. And then clearly, from what they showed in the previews and from what's happening here, Solas is not the big villain for this game. The two of the Evanuris that escaped are the big villain for this game. So, I really hope they still use Solas a lot. We will see how that goes. I've heard from reviews and stuff that apparently he's not in it that much, which gives me a little bit of trepidation. Because, you know, I love Solas. I want all of the Solas. As much Solas as they can give me. And supposedly, he's not in it that much. So, we will see, we will see. But, you know, first impressions, very, very positive here. So, yeah, let me know what you think. And, yeah, that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And if you really like what I do here, there is a Patreon link in the description. Anything you could afford to send my way would be hugely helpful with the ongoing running of the channel, the buying of these games at launch, all that jazz. I would massively appreciate any support in that regard. And with that, I will see you next time for more Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Thanks for watching. See you then.